And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Patrick Connolly leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Cal Quantrill.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
Quantrill back to work. And now it's filled up.
Count's full.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And a count 1-2. Quantrill back to work. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Next offering upstairs. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Down the right field line and a base hit. O'Neill around second, headed for third. O'Neill coming home. Rosario with a relay home. Tag, too late, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at second with one away, Salvador Perez digs in now. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it. Didi swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next up for the Royals, Jared Walsh.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. That's out number 3. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Ryan Metler.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jason Dominguez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base.
Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Patrick Connolly.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. Shohei Ohtani waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here. The Rockets 1 to right. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-1.
The hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. So now 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tied up here in the early going. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Holds it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The wind and the pitch.
Oh.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Baez gone in the play. And that'll do it. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Bell. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Melendez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. 2 away.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
The pitch. That one hammered left field. O'Neill going back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Guardians fail to score. They're down 2-1. Top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next to the
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And the righty deals. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. Rosario. Over to second. Over to first. Safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Witt off of first with 2 away. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Royals lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Tom Murphy.
The catcher.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball out into left center field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 9. The left fielder.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And the pitch. And that one hammered That's back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
This swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Up the middle, boots it. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Here comes a pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one ripped. Melendez moving back. That one is gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's a speed threat, Patrick Connolly. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Man at first with 1 gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Bunting, and it's in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a
Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Righty delivers. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Max Kepler at the plate. The 2-1. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the DH, Gavin Cross. The solo homer his first time. 2-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Walsh on second. Melendez on at first with 2 down. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters throws him for strike 3. Royals strand a pair. Back here in Cleveland. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! The wind to kick the pitch.
Full count.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That's to third. Sends it to Walsh. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now it's Tom Murphy. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Tom Murphy sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered in this one. Swings through that one for strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. The other way. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
O'Neill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Got it by him for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That's towards center. Dominguez makes the grab on the run. Royals go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. They turn things over to the southpaw, Chris Bubic.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. The switch hitter batting right.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. He's a guy who does it all. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next to Cleveland, the designated hitter.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score, and they lead by 4. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerdhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sam Hentges. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 31.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 23, Jared Walsh.
So up next, Jared Walsh. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses. The count now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Royals 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard, Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. The pitch.
You got a full count.
Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So here's Murphy now. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Got him swinging.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Jason Dominguez.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Over to first, and he's safe. And a swing and a miss. That's his 2nd strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. Now batting Max Kepler. In for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. And the 2-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Gavin Cross.
So now the DH spot, Gavin Cross.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's the swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Javier Baez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Royals bats are quiet there. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Bryce Jarvis.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. His 19th home run of the year. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now it's the shortstop, Patrick Connolly. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
A special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. 1 away. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Nick Wittgren.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. The throw into second. And he'll reach second with one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And now, Oscar Gonzalez. On to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-2.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Stephan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Tyler O'Neill. Right-handed reliever, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Out of here. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Then there's 2 away.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher,
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And the count's full. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. He makes the grab. And that's the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Tom Murphy.
For the Guardians, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. 2-2 now. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Walsh. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, defense.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Here comes a 3-2. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they lead at 8-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Pilkington.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Max Kepler. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kepler at first, one gone. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control.
No,
and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Kepler around third.
Well done, drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. So up next, Michael Massey. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Emmanuel Clase. He's been so good against lefties. Popped up. So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Dominguez fires it to the plate.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And a pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run for this afternoon.